YouTube, Blow Your Game, podcast listeners all over the globe. God, welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown. We talk about all things NBA related. You already know how we do over here on the channel. It's playoff time, so we got a lot to get into pertaining to the NBA playoffs. A lot of good games been going on. Series starting to get interesting. A lot of 1-1, so we're about to get into it here. But before we do that, man, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday as we get our NBA talk on. And also, too, if you guys can do us a favor and hit them likes for us today, man, that'd be much appreciated. Go ahead and hit them likes. Doesn't cost you anything. It is free 99. So help support the channel by hitting them likes. And also, too, if you guys have any questions or any comments addressing any of the topics that we bring up here on the show, simply is with the C and C in front of your question or your comment. Put it in the comment section, and we'll address those towards the end of the show. All right, King. OKC is up by 23 right now. And J-Dub just got hurt, so hamstring injury again. But we'll get into all that here, man, in a little bit. Before we do all that, man, let's go ahead and stop and show some love to the sponsors of the channel.
This I Was Told segment is brought to you by the folks over at Fanatics. Fanatics is the world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear from all the leagues, teams, and players you love the most, including WWE. You can earn fan cash to redeem when your orders, jersey protection for when your favorite player is traded or changes teams. They also have an unrivaled selection of authentic fan gear and Fanatics exclusives that are only available on the site. So if you need some merch and are interested in helping the channel, scan the QR code on the screen or follow the link, which is always in the description.
Yes, sir. All right, man, let's go ahead and get to these playoffs, man. See what's going on out here, man, in this rendition of the recap. Got the updated bracket right here, man. Shout out to your favorite channel, ESPN. So we got the updated bracket so far. We are now, 3 games in? No, 2 games in, right?
2 games, whatever. This last game be 2 games in for everybody.
Okay, so it's 2 games for everybody. So game 3s are coming up here right around the corner. What's today, the 22nd? So, yeah, we're going to kind of go over each one of these series, man. Just kind of give our thoughts so far, these series, and if we change our mind or we staying put. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the first one. We're gonna go to the East first. We got the number 1 Pistons versus the number 8 Magic. The series was tied today, 1-1. What you think about that one, man?
We neither one of us picked Orlando to make it, but I did have a hypothetical theory right before the show ended and all about what could happen and all. And it's funny because it seemed like we maybe hit towards that direction. But shout out to Orlando, bro. For getting here, winning the game so far. I think they'll at least take it 6 now, looking at what's going on. So, yeah, I mean, maybe they could take it 7. Who knows, bro? It's just about how many games they can get done. They got 1 so far. See if they can get 1 again in Orlando, which they should be able to get done. And then we'll go from there. So, a good series so far. I'm proud of Orlando, but we'll see what happens when the season's done. But they're good right now.
Yeah, I was disappointed in Detroit in that first game for sure.
Yeah.
Everything that everybody been kind of worried about with Detroit, all the negativity they kind of looked at with Detroit and not having that faith in them, it all reared its ugly head in game 1. Yep. Every single thing. And I was like, damn it, this is what everybody was talking about. Cade showed up, but there's nobody else. There's no secondary scorer on that team, a legit, consistent secondary scorer on that team. They shut down Jalen Duren. Your boy Tobias Harris was the second leading scorer, but it's Tobias Harris. Should not be. He should not be because the person you count on to be your primary option or whatever. If K's on the bench or whatever. So yeah, and once again too, they struggled on shooting threes. They did it again today, but luckily they won today, which is why they ended up picking up Kevin Huerter. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's just a lot of that stuff that he was talking about. Now, one thing I will say, they stuck with Detroit's defense. Yeah. Detroit defense looks good. Just can't get the offense going. Yeah, it's crazy because both these teams are defensive and physical teams, which is crazy because the referees kind of dictated today the game as far as they knew that they had two physical teams. They even mentioned it during the broadcast. Mm-hmm. It's like they went into this game knowing like, we got to kind of call some ticky tacks a little bit to kind of keep these guys in control or whatever, because we know both these teams get extremely physical or whatever. And so that's what they kind of did today a little bit. But yeah, Detroit bounced back. I'm with you. If Detroit don't go in here and take care of business in Orlando could surprise them, especially going back home. You know what I'm saying? So they got the confidence and everything. I know they got blown out tonight or whatever, but it took your business. You already took your business. Yeah, it was pretty close all the way up to halftime. Remember, it was tied going into halftime. So
they played with house money today. You feel me? They already took care of business by getting a split. The split is more than they're supposed to.
Nobody expected them to do what they did, bro. But I like this series because I got a bunch of cats from DFW out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which I didn't even know Dennis Jensen was from DeSoto, which is crazy.
Oh my goodness! You find out more people from you.
Yeah, bro. I was like, what in the world? I said DeSoto, huh? Our arch rivals. My high school arch rivals.
You out there looking?
Well, no, they mentioned it during the broadcast. Well, was the first game or the last? No, first game. The first game in the series, they had mentioned it that he's from DeSoto. And I said, what? Wait, what? I didn't know that. I didn't even know. So Ron Holland and Anthony Black both went to Duncanville. They played on the same team and everything. So they know each other, which is crazy.
So you from Detroit?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Gotcha. It's a DFW Detroit team. You know what I'm saying? So and shout out to Anthony Black, from Orlando. But yeah, man, it's a pretty. It can go either way. It look like, man, for right now. So hopefully,
I won't go either way yet. Still Detroit, but this would definitely be a major matchup if Orlando would have been the way, you feel me, like they were supposed to be. Like this would have been this was supposed to be a big time matchup this year. But I mean, Orlando struggled, but who knows? Maybe they're clicking at the right time, like I said.
Well, a lot of reasons why that is too, because they finally are all healthy together.
True.
It said Desmond Bain, Franz, and Paulo only played 19 minutes total. No, 19 games all year. So yeah. So I mean, it might have a lot to do with it. All right, man. Let's see what we got up next. We got the 4-5 matchup. The Raptors, Cleveland up 2-0 on that lineup right now, man. On that series. What you got on this one, man? What's your thoughts on this one?
I told you so. This over. I don't think Toronto won both games. I try to tell you, bro. First, it's Toronto. I mean, they trying, bro, but it's too much. Let
me say something about this series, bro. Because I've been listening to a lot of folks say this too. It's a good thing I watched this stuff myself. You using Brandon Ingram as a decoy for what? The dude only attempted like 9 shots in game 1, and you completely just made him just sit in the corner in game 2. And I'm just like, what are we doing? Your offense is stagnant, and one of your top two scorers, you decide to use a dude as a decoy. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah, Scotty Barnes is out there banging threes like a mofo first game.
And then on top of that, in the last game, I think Scotty Barnes took like 9 shots.
Yeah,
he took like 9 shots.
Yeah, so that's Toronto, bro. That's why I didn't trust Toronto at the beginning. They don't really have. They have borderline all-star guys leading the team. You feel me? So when you got borderline all-star guys leading the team, then sometimes you have borderline all-star games. You feel me? Like sometimes they're gonna be.
But it's
I know you saying more of the system. I know, but I'm just saying like I said, grab the ball.
I would be with you on that if these guys were going out here shooting 17, 18 shots and was going 4 for 18 from the field or whatever. I understand that. But it's like your coach is not utilizing these players in the correct way, especially when you know your main point guard is out. Quickly is out for the series right now. It's like, bro, what are you doing?
You see the name I made for the show? It's called Where Superstars Become Legends.
Yeah.
The man of basketball.
And the thing, And the thing about it, it's bad when you got RJ. No disrespect. RJ Barrett is being utilized more than the other two guys.
I just can't blame it on
14 shots over 9. It's like what are we doing?
I can't blame the coaching. Like I can blame the coaching, and I will get the coaching part of the responsibility. But this is playoffs, bro. Like, nah, this is all or nothing. You got to go demand the ball. These are two guys that are too, you feel me, like too quiet on the court and all that at times. Like, bro, clap your hands and say, give me the damn ball and let's go. You feel me? Like that's your job. And if they're not doing that, then it goes on them as well. Like, I'm sorry, it's the playoffs.
It's just crazy to me. I've never seen that before in my life.
You feel me? Like, you can't be a decoy. You think somebody tell anybody else? Think of the superstars. Somebody be a decoy. You think they tell Ant be a decoy? He gonna just be a decoy? Nah. You go demand the damn ball.
Like I said, I'm sitting there watching, and I'm like, nothing. Nobody think. Even the people at the broadcast were kind of saying something about it. It's like something don't look right. You got RJ Barrett getting more attempts than your two All Stars. Like, what's happening right here? It's like that makes no sense to me. It's just crazy to me. But it may explain why this coach might be gone after this year. But anyway, let's go to the next one here, bro. Let's see what we got over here next. Knicks and the Hawks, number 3 and the 6. Series tied 1-1. What's your thoughts on this one?
I'm still sticking with the Knicks. I ain't about to say my Knicks. That ain't my Knicks. I'm gonna stick with the Knicks. Hawks got a game and all, so they're doing their thing and all. But I think the Knicks can at least get one in Atlanta. I didn't think this would be like a sweep or nothing like that, but I'm still going the Knicks to win this series. I think the Knicks got it. Last game, CJ McCollum, went off, helping them out and all that stuff. But I think the Knicks still got control of the series. I don't think Atlanta got a. Let me say this. It's up to Cat. Like, I don't think Atlanta has any answer for Cat, and Cat went off the second half of the first game and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. If he goes off and dominates, they have no answer for him. So it should be easy for the Knicks. If not, and this stuff could happen.
If it's were 2/5,
we'll be drunk.
I don't trust Cat.
I don't either.
I never have. If you depend on Cat, if you depend on Mike Brown,
it's the first round, though.
And this right here is showing you why a lot of people were picking Atlanta to possibly beat this team in the first round. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't give. You had a 14-point lead in that game, bro. Like that's crazy. Now you give a team like this momentum going home, which was one of the hottest teams in the league down the end of the stretch at home.
There you go. Be the you know what I'm saying? Do your job.
You better, or you're gonna be at home.
Well, you're done.
So yeah, you got to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was just in the part that made me mad about Cat. I've been saying this for years. I don't like the fact that he settles for being outside instead of trying to use his size in the paint and try to dominate the paint. But then on top of that, you don't have any post game anyway. So I guess that also hurts that you don't develop any type of post game, any type of go to in the post and utilize your size out there. Because think about it, the Knicks are bigger than Atlanta. Especially with Jock Dale out. You got their starting center double O. He's 6'3". You know what I'm saying? So
how big is Cat Pause? He gotta be like 270, right?
Yeah.
Cat a big boy. You feel me? Like
yeah.
I don't get why he don't just. I don't know, bro. It's not his.
He just play.
Yeah,
he just play soft. Bro. I don't like. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't play too dang soft, bro.
You too big, bro. Like go. Your game should be post up. His game should be more like Joel Embiid's. Bro, more inside out instead of outside in.
Outside in, yeah. And really more outside.
Yeah,
he barely in the inside.
Even game one, where he went off in the second half, it was jump shots. He got hot.
Yeah, it was jump shot. Yeah,
you feel me? You get hot with that flat-footed three where he don't jump and all. I'm like, bro, come on, man, do something else. So he don't dominate. That's the issue with Cat.
And the part that made me mad, they got a lot of switching. Is Kuminga was guarding him a few times. Yeah. Jalen was guarding him, and of course Kuminga's been guarding him. You know what I'm saying? All them dudes are undersized compared to you. Like, why aren't you utilizing your size down there in the post? You know what I'm saying? So
you don't need a center to defend Cat. That's why.
Man, you really don't. And then on top of that, for Atlanta, I know they won that last game, but they've been having Cat. They got to do more going at Cat too. So right now they got Cat guarding Jaden McDaniel. What's that boy name? Dyson Daniels. They got him guarding him. So that's kind of been That's another reason why Cat don't have no excuse. You're not playing no defense.
Yeah, you basically
You got
just
all
sagging
that.
off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't playing no defense, so you should be able to utilize that energy on the offensive end. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's Atlanta. I'm sorry, the New York Knicks for you. All right, man. 11. At least we got the number 2 Celtics and the number 7 76ers. That's tied 1-1. Impressive win for them on the last.
The same thing, bro. I told you before. Like, I know it's 2-7, but that 7th seed Philadelphia, bro. They got bodies, bro. They got a lot of guys, and you saw VJ. It's like we said, hey, get VJ more involved. You got 30 and 10. You feel me? And they went out there and handled business. Like, I don't know if they can win this series. It was difficult when you asked me before. I said I'm still gonna go with the Celtics. But bro. I would not be surprised. Like, I can see 76ers getting always to the finals. They're that talented. Like, they could beat any team in the East.
But they could steal this one at home. Well, steal it. Yeah, they could steal it at home on game 3.
I mean, I think they should win one. I think we're gonna leave this thing tied
4-4. 2-2.
2-2. Yeah, I don't think Boston gonna get swept in Philadelphia, but I think Philly can definitely win a game in Philadelphia though. So I think we're gonna leave 2-2. This series might go 7 real tough. This might be a 7-game series.
Oh man, that'd be nice. It'd be nice. Like I said, man, shout out to BJ. Was aggressive in the game. Yeah, the center position for me is still questionable for Philadelphia. Supposedly they said your boy not gonna be back this series. That's what it sounds like.
That might be a good thing for him. I told you that before. That might be a good thing.
Just need Bonner not really started center, but
the Celtics only got a center.
Yeah, but I take Quincy over Bonner though.
I would too, but I mean, like, what I'm saying is you don't really need a dominating center right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
right.
This isn't the series. This is series where you can win without Joel Embiid. Like, because the center game ain't really where you got to, oh my goodness, their center is just dominating us and all that stuff. So you fine. But like I said, next series on and all that stuff is when you win Joel. This is a series they're going without him. Well, I ain't gonna say they can win. Well, yeah, they can win without him. I'm gonna keep it real. They're going without him.
So no worry, you saying you got them winning the series. I got you.
I got them winning. Bro, they can win a damn championship. Philly that good. But they just not that good. Like, I don't get it. It's so weird. It's like, bro, you look at their squad, you're like, damn, that's Philly's squad, okay. All right. And then you're like, damn, that's their record. Okay.
Like I said, you look on paper.
Yeah.
You match them up, you be like, damn, who got more talent?
Philly's almost everybody. Feel me?
But like I said, they got Oubre coming out. I think Oubre started now. But they got Oubre. Got guys like Oubre outside, Quentin Grimes. Excuse me. Andre Drummond. You know what I'm saying?
Drummond, Embiid, VJ, like Max.
Edwards stepping up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got some talent, bro. They definitely got some talent. All right, man. Let's go over here to the West. So you this one going on right now. Oh, they're down by 10 now. Okay.
It's 4
minutes left. Okay. They was up by I think it was up by 20 something a minute ago.
Can Phoenix get one? They gotta win game 3 to have any type of chance, or it's a sweep.
I was gonna say now, if I'm not putting your house on or nothing, but now they might have a chance because J-Dub, and they're going home. They might.
Bro, if that hamstring injury is something serious, that could be their championship gone. That could be repeating. Done. So he been hurt all year. So ain't like it's brand new and all that. He keep dealing with this stuff. I'm serious. I don't think they can win it without J-Dub. So
it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, if they can
Suns done though, bro. It's about how many games the Suns gonna win. They have no chance of winning this series.
We talking about it again.
Okay.
No, they could try. I mean, maybe one at home.
What if they won this game right here? What if they come back and win this game? What would you think?
Oh man, I don't know. If he interested, probably. I would say OKC in like 6.
OKC at 6 then. So you would definitely think the Suns win another one if they win this one.
Yeah, because I said they probably get one at home.
Okay.
Get one at home. Because like right now, man, they don't have the size, man, to match up against the Thunder right now. That's really what's hurting them.
Not the size or the numbers. It's about the numbers too. You gotta have numbers to go up against them. They don't got enough guys. That's why I said Jalen Green and Devin Booker were both at the damn. They put up 30 points a game in this series. And then, like we said, Dylan Brooks got a 20 a game. Just from the
he came out aggressive beginning of the game.
Yeah, they did. I mean, but you got to do that every game. That's what I'm saying. It's a 7-game series, so every game they're gonna have to do that, and I don't think they can, bro. It's just too much to ask for them.
All right, man. Let's see what we got up here next, King. Oh, the Lakers and the Rockets, man. The Lakers are up 2-0.
That's funny.
LeBron the GOAT now.
Yeah, it's funny because I saw something today where they were saying nobody predicted the Lakers to beat the Rockets and all that. I said, watch this show because I think both of us did predict the Lakers to beat the Rockets, but I already told you.
Nobody predicted it.
I already told you how I feel. There are certain things that are like guarantees in life, right?
Mm-hmm.
LeBron versus Steph and LeBron versus KD. It's a guarantee that LeBron gonna win unless they together. I've said it for years. I've said it forever. This is why when people used to say all that stuff about somebody better than Bron and all that stuff, I'm like, stop this, bro. Bron at 41 is still better than KD at 37. Or whatever, with the years above and all that. It's you see KD in the same situations we talk about where you double him and you make him become a playmaker where you got to say, hey, do something other than this. You're scoring and all that's gonna matter. And the thing is, you know how other players where you like when you're scoring don't matter, do something else. And I ain't saying KD can't do nothing else, but he's such a great scorer that he doesn't have to do the other things as much. When you take away that scoring for KD, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say to piggyback what you just said. When we talk about that, those other people's other thing that they do is elite.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying. Like LeBron's an elite passer. Luka's an elite passer.
But even on the regular. Like even on the Tim Hardaway Juniors and guys like that, though, I'm trying to compare him to them guys. I'm trying to go lower. Like, wow, we said with Timmy. No, I ain't going to disrespect him. Let me get to my point.
Well, I know.
You know how Tim Hardaway though is like.
You gonna be compared to them guys. You can compare it to them guys down there. That's crazy.
That's the way I always try to compare him. That's why when people hear me say stuff like he's the ultimate role player, they think I'm disrespecting him. It's not a disrespect. I'm not trying to disrespect him because he's not the ultimate role player. But I'm just saying that he's the ultimate at he's the ultimate role player because he's the like greatest assassin at scoring the basketball, which is a role. A role is just to score. KD's role has been mainly to score. The other stuff is when it's like now he's slowing down. You see he can't score as easily on folks and all. So when you stop that and you're like, bro, what was your other part of your game? How great are you at playmaking and all that type of stuff? He's doing 9 turnovers and all that type of stuff because he can't do that part of the game. Not saying he can't do it, but it's just not his cup of tea or what he excels at.
Not a strength.
Yeah, like when you got guys like Bron and all that control the game, bro, with their playmaking. They're not just about what they score. You feel? That's why when I say, hey, Bron gets you 27 or whatever, I got you. Okay, to do this. It's not just about what Bron scores either. Bron gets you another damn near 20 points based off of assist and all that stuff and what he controls the game and all. That's what I talk about when I talk about LeBron James. So, yeah, this is it. Rockets may be able to get one. This might be a sweep, bro. Like I don't even think Luka and them gonna play.
So
they're gonna sit.
Supposedly they said Luka. His chances are he's not playing, but they're looking at bringing. If they sweep, I don't see him making it. But Austin Reeves, they said he might be coming back halfway through the series.
Yeah, I don't think either one of them gonna play.
Might not have to.
Yeah, especially if they win Game 3. If Lakers win Game 3, they say
they said
it's done. We're gonna wait till next round and all that stuff. Damn, bro, KD gonna lose another one in the first round. That sucks. But
so does that mean LeBron's a GOAT or what we talking about?
Nah, but it is impressive though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is impressive.
GOAT, man.
I mean, it's not, but it is impressive, bro. Like Jordan ain't do this when he was that old. You feel me? I'll call a spade a spade. You feel me? Like Jordan, he tried to get the Wizards to the playoffs and all that stuff, and that was in the East. And
hey, that first year he almost did until he got to that knee.
He almost did it, but he didn't do it. And I don't know if he'd have won a round. You feel me? If he made it to the playoffs and all that.
I got to see
he won that dominant and all. So
yeah,
like Bron, what he doing right now, I still don't think like it's certain teams. He still got the luck of the draw or whatever, playing the Rockets, as we said. But for them to have KD on the other side, still have Şengün, another all-star, the guys they got and all that, for Bron to be able to beat them at 41 and lead the team with him and Luke Kennard. You feel me? Basically going off. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. That it's pretty impressive.
Bro, is this an indictment on KD or is this praise for LeBron?
A little bit of both.
Okay, I knew he was gonna say that. Doing a cop out answer.
Hey, I mean,
I was gonna say
could just say it's Bron. You know?
I was gonna say what this gonna mean for the Houston Rockets this offseason.
Oh, done. So they're gonna fire their coach, Sheldon Udoka. He going?
You think he made go?
I think he going. This is embarrassing. This is part of him too, as far as so the way the Lakers are beating the Rockets, they've done the same thing every game they've beaten them.
Yep.
The same. Yep. This is why. So this is the moments where Joe Mazzulla is doing what he did in Boston, and he made him get over the hump and all. So
and one of the knocks against Ime is that he's not a great offensive coach.
Yeah. No adjustments on offense. Defense, he got you all day, but no adjustments.
Sound familiar? I digress. But yeah, that could be a possible sweep. We got the number 3 Nuggets versus the Timberwolves King, so it's 1-1. I think I owe the Timberwolves an apology.
Yeah, this is like a 7-game series again, bro.
Yeah, bro.
They hate each other. This might be the best rivalry in the West right now.
It might be. Shout out to your boy Big Daniels, man. Jamie Daniel, what he said. You know what I'm saying? I like how he said it in the media.
Yeah. And they all, I mean, right at him, right? We go at all of them. They all bad defenders. That's what he said.
Who you named first, though?
You heard who he said first. The guy with the best defensive plus minus and all that stuff.
I didn't hear one word he said in that quote, man. Somebody
defensive rating and all that. You feel me? That guy. But yeah, he called them out. So I mean, this again gonna be a good series. Hopefully,
going back to Minnesota.
Hopefully, a certain team not down in Game 7 by 20. You feel me? And then they lose. Because last time we saw that's what happened.
That got stricken from the record. I don't know what you bring it up. I don't know you bring it up for.
What a 3-2 lead.
That never happened.
Oh, okay.
Stricken there from the record, sir.
Got you. But yeah, this might be a 7-game series. This is going at least 6. I think it's going 7 though.
You think Ant gonna play in this game?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think Ant gonna miss no game. This playoffs. So I think Ant gonna
play. What percentage you think he is?
Good enough to still bust Denver's ass. They can't stop him. So it don't matter what percentage he is. As long as he gets enough to run and do his moves on the court, he'll be fine.
So this is gonna be the Julius Randle DF Dub finest series?
Nah, your boy McDaniels. It's his series. He talked this talk. It's his series.
I just about to say you talking it, bro. Let's see what you're talking about.
Talk this talk. It's his series. Did talk. Real serious.
So in other words, you saying he better come in here and drop 30 at home in this?
Nah. You know what he got to do. He's got to make buckets when he got shots. Make his shots.
Yeah, you better make your shots, bro. They're gonna be on you in social media. You know that stuff you was talking.
Remember, they can't defend you, and you still can make a shot.
Maybe we only scored 10 points.
Yeah,
remember that.
I mean, 10 points can be fine. Don't just make a shot. It's the flow of the game.
Joker.
So say it's the flow of the game that matters as far as him. Like he got to defend, got to run. You feel me? Make on breaks and all, steal the ball. It's just he got to do a little bit of everything. That's his role. But he got to show up though. He can't be like, where is he?
Where is he at though?
I mean, 1-1. They tied. That's where he is.
Last but not least, King, we got the Spurs, number 2 versus the Trailblazers, man. Trailblazers got on one, King.
Are you worried?
Is Wemby gonna be back?
I don't know.
I haven't heard.
He in concussion protocol, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How that work though?
I mean, you got to pass the concussion protocol and enough time and all, and then be released and all. So
hold on. Let me see something real quick. What was in this game?
I think Portland can get.
Tomorrow. No, it's they must got day right? Between. Oh no, don't. Yeah, no, 24th. So
no, the day after. Yeah. Oh, they gave Wemby actually. Look at that. how stuff end up happening that he get another day. But this is what I always tell you about, bro. I tell you, it's a bunch of limbs, bunch of body parts all over the place and all. That Wemby is just can easily become injured and hurt and all that, bro. Like he just basically did a dive, and because his arm's so long and all, he couldn't put his arms down to protect his face, and his face hit the floor and all. It's like, damn, yeah, like bro, put your hands down.
I'm like, God dang.
Yeah, he tried to get up, and no, he couldn't even get up. He was like, I'm like, oh, he down for the count. Yeah, he was down for the count. I'm like, oh, he might really have concussion. That looked like a real one.
Hey, look, he did a swan dive to the ground too, bro. Like both his arms and legs behind him.
He did not protect his face. Like he put his arms back. Like
Yeah,
he was like, he tried to dive into the floor and all. Like it was water. Like, okay, bro, put your arms down. He was like he was afraid to protect his face, like he was gonna break his arms or something.
Like
it's a lot of limbs and all. He's like, no, don't do that. Just take the face. Like, nah, bro, you don't want your face to be gone, man.
Bro, face gonna be looking like Isaiah Thomas' face right now, boy. Like man.
I mean, he only can miss one. He got one to miss if he can do it. He got one. Because Portland.
So Portland won that game without him, bro. Did that make you nervous?
He got one to miss. That's what I'm saying to you. He can miss one game. Because if he missed one, they might be able to get it. San Antonio, maybe to get one. But Portland would be the favorite in that. He can't miss any game that he's there, though. San Antonio is a favorite by far with him. But he got one to miss. He got one to play around with. If he can't miss more than one game, though, this series could be in trouble. And I'm going to let you – in both games, not even just the second game, in both of those games, San Antonio inexperience started to show up. Started looking like, oh, okay, they have not been here before. I'm just letting you know they were doing all that cheering in the regular season and hey, this like this and all that. We're like, no, that's not a playoff game. First game, they let Portland kind of creep back as well too. It got a little closer. You feel me until the end. And the second game they lost. Like I'm just saying.
You know what's crazy, bro? I had a feeling they're gonna lose it. I had a feeling Portland was gonna come back in that game. It just I don't know. Because when they did that, I thought about what you said about if you ask me, do I trust him without Wemby? I'm like, man, we won games without him. But then I'm watching the game like,
they ain't that good, bro. Like they closer to Portland when they don't have Wemby. You feel me? Like I think they can the playoffs. They'd have still been a team at the bottom. You feel like a play-in type team and all that stuff. And Portland got. I don't know if anybody on San Antonio better than Denny, other than Wemby. You feel me?
No.
I don't think anybody's better than Denny right now. So they got the best player on the team. Or you feel me on the floor.
On the floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. I bet you Portland them hoping he out.
But if he out, bro, if he miss a game, Portland about to go.
Hey,
y'all better go all in game 3.
And they in Portland.
Yeah, you better go all. If he missed game 3, Portland cannot leave that without a dub, bro. They have to get that game. Or it's a wrap. That'll show me. So if you're talking about if Portland got a chance, if Wemby don't play game 3 and they don't win, they have no chance.
Well, y'all let us know in the comment section, man, what y'all think. What y'all's takeaways so far from these series here in the playoffs? All right, King, let's go ahead and turn the page, man. Before we get to the questions and comments, man, let's show some love to the merch of the champ. Yes, sir. Listen, guys. Scroll on down to the description box. Click on that link to our site when we share all our merch at, or you got some options right here up under the video here. I believe we have some merch options there, or you can just scroll over to the store tab on our YouTube channel. Either way, those 3 options will take you to different merch that we have for the channel, but we definitely recommend you go to the actual sites for the channel. So scroll on down to the description box. Click on that link and check it out. All right, King, let's go ahead and get to these questions and comments, man. We call it a night.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
Thunder win 120 to 107. Your boy Dylan Brooks scored 30, man.
Dylan DeBrooks, your favorite. All right. Let's get to the questions and comments. Shout out to our guy Daniel Berry. Sports Highlights, the Glow Yard member. He says, "Sup, guys? Happy Wednesday. Appreciate you, Daniel Berry.
What up? What up?
Definitely check out his channel if you haven't already. And last but not least, this guy right here. He's a Glow Yard member. I think his name is Big J. He says, Luke Kennard is the GOAT of the G League Lakers. His show ain't dominating. Hey, Aiton out there giving baby hooks and all. I saw him the other day. But yeah, Luke Kennard, I ain't gonna say the GOAT. How you can't, you better give respect to LeBron James, Big J. I knew you weren't. But yeah, Luke Kennard is the truth though right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't play. Yo, he beating the Rockets. Kevin Durant getting beat by Luke Kennard. It's funny how KD was supposedly hurt for this series too, bro. Like everything just felt like I don't know what's going on with this KD stuff, and I ain't trying to like. It is what it is, bro.
Trying to think what that KD situation remind me of.
I told you it reminds me of Russell Wilson. In football, I've never seen it before until these two guys, where your legacy can be tarnished the further along you go, even though you got like the ultimate prize. They got championships or a championship, and it's like you're supposed to be set when you have that. It's supposed to be like, okay, you got that. You just do whatever you want to do from here on. These guys are literally hurting their legacy.
Icing on the cake.
Yeah, like they're hurting their legacy the more they play because of the ways they won their championships. So it's like now everybody looks at Russell Wilson as far as Legion of Boom and Marshawn Lynch. Thought he was just a game manager and all that stuff. And now they look at Kevin Durant like, bro, what have you done since Golden State? Like you've done nothing. And it's not even like everybody else, your peers. Your peers are Braun. Your peers are Steph. You feel me? And Steph is winning 1-1. Braun is winning 1-1. And they've been doing stuff in the playoffs still. And you've done nothing. They've been looking for you. East Coast, West Coast. Don't matter where you are. You just seem to destroy teams. Like you about to destroy another one. You are the cancer they said Kyrie was.
No, that's why I was kind of thinking. Like, he remind me. This situation reminds me of something, bro. Where it's like every team he didn't been to is like the expectation was the team was heading in a certain direction. Add him, and they go back the opposite direction. And once he leaves, he got to completely start all over.
I told you he's the ultimate. He needs that guy beside him that doesn't get as much credit as they deserve. Steph Curry went and got his once he left. Russell Westbrook don't get his. Russ was my guy when they played with each other. People always want to destroy Russ. I'm like, bro, y'all don't realize if it wasn't for Russ sometimes, they wouldn't be riled up and into the game and all that stuff. In certain games they were because Kevin Durant wouldn't be asking for the ball. It's certain times I saw like Memphis against the Grizzlies and all that. We used to lose against the Grizzlies. And KD wasn't even doing anything. He wasn't asking for the ball. It was Russell Westbrook that was saying, hey, bro, let me go and do this stuff. Because like, where the hell is KD at right now? So I've seen those situations, but certain people get a pass because of other people. It's like Russell Westbrook can't shoot, so it's his fault. And it's like, well, damn, I was shooting this, trying to shoot us into the game. In certain situations, you watch the game, you're like, he shot a bunch because he was trying. Where was the other guy? Oh, no, he wasn't giving him the ball. No, he was giving him the ball. You can get the ball. He wasn't trying to shoot.
Well, that's going to be the end of the show for us today, King. Listen, guys, we definitely appreciate y'all, man, rocking with your boys for another episode. Listen, if you guys are into the NBA content, NBA conversations, debates, hot takes, whatever it is, guys, but no matter what team you're rooting for, y'all, we talk about it all here. We're going to be talking about the playoffs here for a while, for the next couple of months. So simply hit that subscribe button. Join us here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, too, if y'all can simply hit those like buttons for us, too, tonight, that'd be much appreciated. Also, too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button. Consider becoming a member like BJ and Daniel Barry here in the comment section. We definitely appreciate that. We have dedicated shows for the members every Friday morning, y'all. So we'll have a show this Friday morning dedicated strictly for the members. So join us for that. Speaking of Big J, follow me, Big J, Cuz, and BA over on Cuz We Geeks, where we talk about all things of the geek culture involving movies and television. Clayface trailer just dropped today, so we'll probably talk about that on Saturday. So kind of give our thoughts on that and whatever other news has dropped here over the last 24 to 48 hours. So you guys are into, DC, Marvel, Star Wars, all that stuff, follow us over there on Cuz We Geeked. Anything else, King, I'm missing?
Share more, share, y'all. Please help us out growing our numbers over here. Any NBA person you may know, anybody that loves NBA or watches NBA, or if you hear anybody watching the playoffs at all talking about it, let them know about Captain Crap. But also follow myself, Queen, Travis, BA, and sometimes Devin on We Talk Combat, so we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. Like to call us the best, brightest, and blackest combat review show there is on YouTube or anywhere else. Help us get our numbers up, please, guys. If you're interested in wrestling and things like that, combat sports. We're trying to get to 500. Last video, Rel, crazy. Maybe we make it to 2K as far as viewership on there, which would be awesome. Our couple watch alongs we've been doing recently have been over 500, so we appreciate you guys for that. But if you're interested in gals, I should say as well. But if you're interested in coming along and watching WWE and our Discord or things like that, or just talking about it and chatting things up, come on over there and subscribe to that channel, y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we'll be back over here with some more playoff information for y'all Friday morning for the members and everybody else.
Big J, you might want to check the group chat, bro, because dropped something in there pretty interesting about Netflix and Paramount. But listen, definitely appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, rocking with your boys for another one. We will be back here on Friday morning for you guys for more NBA content. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, hit them likes, join us here for these conversations. We will be back here on Friday, same cap time, same crown channel.
No cap.
Cap and crown, man. Y'all be hating on KD. He gonna win it all this year. And he's gonna be at least a 5-time champion, and then he's gonna be better than Jordan.